Hello everyone, and welcome to the Fallen Kingdom Minecraft server. Today I'll be your guide to help you get started with your new kingdom. If you haven't completed the tutorial yet, I recommend you do that now. Keep in mind that you'll want to make a raid path that forces enemy troops to return to some of your towers multiple times. Here, this raid path loops around, so the pandas are attacked by the same archer tower twice. I'm telling you this now, because at the moment you cannot edit your raid path after the tutorial. Now go finish the tutorial, and I'll see you soon. To begin, there are 6 buildings in your kingdom. I'm briefly going to go over each of these now. At your builder's hut, you can buy buildings and towers. The bank stores your resources. The barracks allows you to train troops for raiding. At the blacksmith, you can make tools and armor. In the mine, you can gather resources. And at the farm, you can grow resources. By now, you've placed down these buildings, and you're ready to start growing your kingdom. So your first question might be, how do I grow my kingdom? Your kingdom is an entire realm under your control, where you train troops to attack your enemies and build towers to defend against them. To strengthen your kingdom, you must collect resources. Collecting resources is easy, and there are plenty to gather for many different uses. The first things you may want are tools. To craft tools, go over to the blacksmith building and take a moment to flip through the pages. You'll see that leather armor and wooden tools are available for you to craft. To get wood and other resources to craft tools, you must go into the mine building and hop into the portal, which takes you directly into the mine. At this stage, the mine is important for gathering wood, cobblestone, coal, iron, rotten flesh, and bones. You'll want to start by gathering wood by punching the logs lying around the mine. Once you have enough, go back to the blacksmith and craft your tools. As you gather more resources, better tools will be available to you, so keep doing that and you'll be good to go. You'll see that leather armor is also craftable at the blacksmith. To gather leather, go over to the farm building and talk to Joe where you can grow chicken, which gives you feathers and, well, chicken, and cows, which gives you beef and leather. Feel free to use the blacksmith to make some armor with this leather. At the farm, you can also talk to Billy, who can grow wheat, bamboo, and beetroot. Once you farm any of these resources, you can begin to turn them into gold. In your kingdom, gold is one of the most important forms of currency you have, and it can be spent on a variety of things. First, use the command /hub to talk to John at the butcher shop and Steven at the farm shop to sell some of your goods for a nice profit. Keep in mind that most of the resources in the game won't go into your inventory. Instead, they go into the bank, which simply stores your items so that you can sell them later. Now you might be wondering, what's gold used for anyways? First off, you can use it to upgrade buildings in your kingdom. Upgrading the bank, for example, increases its storage capacity. Upgrading the farm allows you to spend less money to get more profitable resources. Another use for gold is to buy and upgrade towers to defend your kingdom from opposition. And that brings us to the most important feature available in the game: raiding. When raiding in Fallen Kingdom, you siege your opponent's castle, using your troops to defeat their defenses and take their resources. There are several troops available to you early in the game. To train troops, go to your barracks building. First is the Husk, a melee troop essential for early armies. They cannot hit flying targets, such as bees, but are great for dealing large amounts of damage to barricades. Train Husks by using rotten flesh that you obtain from killing shamblers and goblins in the mines. Next is the Skeleton, a troop capable of damaging enemy defenses from a distance. You can train skeletons with bones that you get from bone archers in the mines. Pandas are slow tanks, which can be used to take damage so that your other troops stay safe. They can be trained with bamboo from the farm. Finally, parrots are flying troops, stronger in numbers, which cannot be damaged by zombies. They can be trained with wheat that you farm. Your defenses are just as important as your troops, so you'll want to place them well. Let's begin with the Snowman Tower, which slows enemy troops. Next is the Archer Tower, which shoots them. And the Beehive and Zombie Grave Towers send out, you guessed it, bees and zombies to fight enemy troops. Well-placed barricades are important as well, as they temporarily block troops from getting any further. But hey, what's the point of raiding anyways? When attacking, a successful raid can earn you 25% of the enemy's gold and resources, some number of crowns, it'll let you know, and 6 raid points. Losing a raid, however, decreases your crowns, and you get less of the enemy's resources and raid points, depending on how many barricades you destroyed. As I said, you can also earn crowns and raid points from raiding. In this world, crowns are used to determine your rank. Kingdoms with higher crowns are ranked higher, while kingdoms with lower crowns are ranked lower. Raid points, on the other hand, are used with gold to upgrade troops, defenses, and your castle. All of these make you stronger. So what can you do to win more raids? Firstly, it is recommended that you place your towers closer to barricades, specifically right in front of them. This will force enemy troops to spend more time near your towers, taking damage as they destroy the barricade. When attacking, it's recommended that you use a mix of troops, not just one. But as you raid more, you will discover which troops work best for you. Timing of troops also matters. For example, since pandas move slower than other troops, you might consider sending them out first so that the other troops have a chance to catch up. To learn better strategies to raiding and defending, you have the option to test raid at your raid table. This does not take up your troops. I know that was a lot of information, but I have a few more tips that you'll want to keep in mind while playing through Fallen Kingdom. Keep in mind that you cannot use troops when defending against a raid. You don't always have to use all your troops, but you cannot get a troop back after using it. After raiding someone, you'll be able to PvP with that person in the mines. Dying to someone else in the mines will cause you to lose all of your resources, but you keep your tools. If you die for some other reason in the mines, such as dying from a skeleton or from fall damage, you lose 1/3 of your items. There are other NPCs to trade with at the hub. You can purchase things like decorations to spruce up your kingdom, or chests to store your things. Gems are purchasable with real currency. They help speed up things like farming and training troops. There's a lot I didn't cover in this video, so in the description, I've included an in-depth FAQ that could answer some of your questions, as well as give you early tips and tricks to get you started. If you have any more questions, you can go to the server Discord with /Discord and find the Ask for Help channel. Thank you so much for watching, and have fun raiding.